In the present video, I'll be engaging in a collective reading, delving into the energies of the divine feminine and divine masculine on a collective level. These energies, which we are tapping into today, can manifest in various ways in our lives. They may be expressed internally, as we all possess a balance of these energies within us. Additionally, these messages might also resonate with external situations, connections, relationships, or aspects of our lives that embody the qualities of masculine and feminine energies in a tangible way. As always, interpret these messages based on your personal connection, and only if they resonate with your intuition, the compass guiding your life. My aim in these readings is to re-establish your connection with your innate, intuitive understanding. Now, let's begin the reading by shuffling the Energy Oracle Cards deck. In the upright position, I observe anxiety, while in the reversed position, there's a sense of blossoming abundance. Interestingly, I noticed the Tower card at the bottom of the traditional tarot deck as I commenced this reading. It suggests that someone in this scenario might be undergoing a transformative experience, a kind of breaking point, or what I would describe as a timeline split. In this situation, two paths or options are emerging, compelling individuals to make a significant choice or embrace change. The decision involves aligning with a timeline that resonates with their deepest desires, particularly those rooted in the heart. The energy surrounding this Tower moment carries a distinct masculine essence. If you identify as the divine feminine in this context, you may find that there's a masculine figure connected to you undergoing a Tower moment. This individual, represented by the Deceit card in reverse, is coming to terms with a truth that has been overlooked or denied in the past. This ignorance or denial of truth may have led to a disconnection, possibly causing the relationship to take a lower vibrational trajectory. As a divine feminine, you are presently aligning yourself with a high vibrational timeline for your personal growth and life. However, it seems that the connection or relationship in general has unfolded on a lower vibrational path, despite your individual alignment with a higher vibrational reality. It seems that the connection you shared with this person has encountered significant challenges in the physical realm. By elevating your vibration, divine feminine, and aligning with a high vibrational energy resonant with absolute truth, you are essentially prompting the masculine counterpart to confront some form of truth. It's as if the truth is being directly presented to him. For some of you, the truths that this masculine individual is being compelled to confront may pertain to an external, tangible situation in his life. This situation might have been a factor causing a disconnection between the two of you in the past. In certain cases, this could be classified as a karmic situation, encompassing a relationship or connection, or any circumstance leading to a disruption within a divine connection. The presence of the Thinking Woman card at the bottom of the deck adds another layer to this dynamic. I sense that, for the individual I'm addressing here, the situation was exceptionally painful in the 3D reality, particularly for you, divine feminine. You held a deep awareness of the potential spiritual significance of the divine connection you shared with this masculine figure. However, simultaneously, there was a heightened sense of intense triggering and an awareness that things were greatly disordered in the 3D world. I received the name Michael, possibly the Archangel Michael, which may resonate with some individuals who have a connection with angels. It's essential to note that when I channel specific words and details, they are often linked to specific people, so it's okay if these details don't personally resonate with you. Furthermore, there's a community card in the upper right, prompting us to delve into the masculine's heart space. 3 potent cards revolving through the masculine's heart space indicate a deep emotional state, and there's a sense of repetitiveness in their feelings. It's almost as if they are caught in a loop of emotions. Specifically, there's an indication of anxiety, a profound sense of anxiousness, particularly when reflecting on the past. The focus of their anxiety regarding this connection is not only centered on wondering about the future, but more specifically, it's tied to the reversed card indicating thwarted, blossoming abundance. They are troubled by something that was disrupted prematurely, something they earnestly wish to revive. The appearance of the number 333 suggests an acknowledgement of the spiritual nature of this connection. It could be influenced by divine forces, such as their spirit guides or higher self, indicating a profound spiritual influence on their feelings. The community card reinforces the idea that these intense emotions, the anxiety surrounding you and the connection, and the sense of something being uprooted prematurely with unfulfilled potential, are compelling the masculine to seek physical connection. There is a strong desire to reestablish a tangible bond, possibly reflecting their yearning to replant and nurture what was disrupted. I frequently interpret this inclination as a yearning for a tangible reconnection, and the word that strongly resonates is irresistible. There's a magnetic, compelling desire within the masculine to physically reconnect with you. It wouldn't be surprising if they have recently reached out, expressing a desire to make plans to meet in person or travel together. The emphasis on physical reconnection seems to dominate the masculine's thoughts in this reading. The presence of the number 444 and the reversed happy family card suggests that the masculine is grappling with triggering emotions in the sacral chakra, which is associated with intimacy and connection. Specifically, their abandonment wounds and fear of rejection are being stirred. This reaction is likely triggered by the observation that you, divine feminine, are no longer fixated on specific outcomes. The reversed happy family card signifies that you are embracing the flow of life, fully committing to the present moment, staying grounded in your truth, and remaining open to various possibilities. The masculine is aware of this shift. For some, this may imply that the masculine feels a bit uneasy in the sacral chakra, because he senses, perhaps subconsciously, that you are exploring other options or opportunities. However, it's crucial to note that this perception may not necessarily reflect reality for everyone. Some may or may not be engaging in physical connections or exploring other energetic possibilities, but there's a sense that your mindset has opened to the prospect of various outcomes. You are now receptive to the idea of forming connections with new individuals and moving forward with your life. Instead of trying to force things into place and working against the natural flow of life, you are allowing life's current to guide you. This stands in contrast to the past, when you might have been in a pursuit-oriented mindset. There's a sense of a subconscious understanding that you are no longer fixated on specific outcomes, and this awareness is acting as a catalyst for the masculine. To his conscious 3D mind, it might feel like a form of panic or anxiety, prompting him to take action. This mental shift in the masculine's mind is leading to a strong desire to physically reconnect. If this is the case, he likely wants to connect in person to demonstrate something to you. The nature of what he wishes to show may vary based on individual circumstances, but for many of these masculines, it could involve revealing changes in his life or demonstrating progress he has made. I receive a message indicating that the masculine is affirming, "I am still the same person you initially fell in love with or connected with." It's essential to interpret this based on your resonance, as although the energies I often channel are romantic, they could also pertain to platonic situations or an internal balance of energies. The envy card being upright is a recurring theme in the masculine's energy during this reading. Additionally, there's an image of someone dressed in black, possibly symbolizing grief. Traditionally, people wear black when mourning, suggesting a connection to grief or loss. This could be a literal loss in his life, or a more symbolic and spiritual mourning for past stages or phases. The grief energy may contribute to feelings of nostalgia. As the divine feminine, you seem to have picked up on this grief through energetic transference. The appearance of the numbers 1155 may hold significance for someone. This period of grief, whether literal or symbolic, appears to have played a role in the masculine's recent experiences. The masculine has been experiencing a significant lack of action, as depicted by the reversed position. It's as if he's trapped in a cycle of his own emotions, particularly feelings of grief, loss, or sadness. This emotional stagnation may even be affecting the overall mental well-being of the masculine despite any efforts he makes to conceal this struggle. As the divine feminine, you seem to have absorbed some of this energy, sensing a weightiness even if it remains unspoken. There's a dense, heavy energy surrounding the masculine, and it appears to be linked to an ego death he is undergoing as part of his ultimate spiritual awakening. Interestingly, there's a message of stay away, suggesting that divine feminine, you might have felt an inner guidance to maintain a distance from the physical presence of the masculine. This choice may have been a way for you to protect your own peace and maintain the higher vibrational states you have been cultivating. When I mention stay away, it could also be connected to the wounded inner child within the masculine. This inner child might have attempted to push you away, driven by a fear of revealing the raw, heavier aspects of himself and his life experiences. I sense a transition towards your energy, embracing the divine feminine. It appears that you may have perceived a masculine presence in your life or encountered situations where reciprocity was lacking. Historically, you might have played the role of a generous giver, perhaps even considering yourself a people pleaser, prioritizing others without being receptive in return. However, there's a shift now. You seem consciously aware of these imbalances and have decided not to engage in them as you did before. There's a newfound inner strength within you, a resilience reflected in the upright magician and mirror cards, symbolizing a rebalancing of your energies. Interestingly, this could also relate to a twin flame connection or signify the harmonization of your internal divine masculine and divine feminine aspects. You are acknowledging your capacity to assert yourself, exude confidence, and prioritize self-honor and self-support. These are crucial themes that your spirit guides as you progress in life. They encourage you to maintain the progress you've made, recognizing the inner fortitude and strength you've built. There's a suggestion that, from a position of empowerment, You may decide to re-engage or reconnect with individuals you had distanced yourself from. This reconnection could involve friendships or social situations where you took time apart to center yourself, reconnect with your inner truth, and strengthen your inner resolve. Your spirit guides advise that if you feel inspired to reconnect, always remain centered in the personal power you've cultivated within yourself, as it forms a significant foundation for you. By embracing your inner truth, you cultivate a sense of self-support, self-respect, and self-honor. Now, some of you may sense an inner guidance to open yourself up to the world once more. This may involve reconnecting with individuals from your past. An intriguing message suggests that, on a higher vibrational timeline, you might find alignment with new and elevated aspects of people familiar from your history. It's important to note that relationships have their own timelines, influenced by your energy and the other person's energy. This results in varying vibrational timelines for relationships, with lower and higher vibrational versions coexisting. However, it's crucial to understand that you are not obligated to reconnect with anyone if they aren't ready to engage with their own higher aspects. When you find yourself in a heightened state of positive energy, it might be challenging to establish an elevated version of a relationship unless the other person decides to embrace their higher self. My guides illustrate it as resembling an electric current, with two conduits ready for energy flow. You act as the outlet, maintaining a high-frequency current for the most elevated connection or relationship possible. However, the exchange of energy only occurs when the other person aligns with their higher aspects, acting as the right plug for this metaphorical outlet. Until then, despite holding the potential for these high vibrational frequencies, there won't be a tangible exchange of energy in the physical realm. It may seem like an unconventional metaphor, but the idea is that you are preserving space for the highest vibrational expressions in all your relationships, past and present, even if you have withdrawn your energy from some of them. This implies that certain individuals may not currently resonate with your elevated vibrational state. However, you are still preserving the space for such connections, as they might align with you in the future if they choose to embrace their own higher vibrational aspects. Some individuals may presently be unable to match that higher frequency, but it's essential to acknowledge that you are holding space for them by remaining in your empowered state and maintaining those elevated frequencies. Even if it feels isolating at times, trust that those who are prepared to join you on higher timelines will not overlook you. They will eventually connect or reconnect with you in the physical realm. This dynamic is noticeable, particularly in connections from the past, whether romantically or platonically, with a predominant theme involving masculine energy. Of course, this theme isn't exclusive to the masculine. It applies to all forms of energies and people in your life. For many, it manifests as a significant aspect in connections from the past, where unconditional love still prevails. In doing so, you might still find yourself preserving that space and maintaining that frequency. Simultaneously, you open yourself up to various possibilities, welcoming connections within relationships or exploring new potentials that could bring joy, happiness, peace, and balance into your life. The key is not to remain closed off, driven by the fear that a particular person or situation may never align with where you are. Instead, trust the universe. Trust the timing of your life. and have faith in the alignment or realignment process that may unfold with certain individuals from whom you may have distanced yourself, but still harbor a deep sense of love. The recurring message is to trust the process, a guidance frequently received by divine feminines through their intuition, guides, and higher self, all interconnected and sharing a cosmic energy. This message serves as a reminder of your true essence beneath the various levels and layers, portraying you as a free-flowing, spiritually connected, high-vibrational being. Certainly, just as I mentioned that, the yin-yang card appears in a reversed position. I interpreted twin feline and also heard the word internal. Some of you might identify with being on a twin flame journey, but have realized that, in this phase, much of the twin flame experience is unfolding primarily within yourselves. External aspects may seem stagnant or unchanging, and in some cases, there might even be a twin flame counterpart, externally experiencing their own ego death or severing karmic ties. As a result, you may have physically distanced yourself from your twin flame, or the tangible aspects of the twin flame relationship. When using the term relationship, I refer to the physical 3D aspects, but the connection persists. The internal dimension of the twin flame journey may hold more significance for you at this moment. This aligns with the symbolism of the Magician and the Mirror card, indicating that, as a divine feminine, you are actively balancing yourself internally, and you emerge as the dominant force in achieving this balance. The process of achieving balance, unfolding as the angel of love, transforms you into a potent beacon, radiating unconditional love. A significant aspect of this enlightenment stems from your commitment to the present moment, emphasizing that, beyond earlier mentions, it holds great power. The profound message here is that you've moved beyond the need to decipher things through the mind, whether piecing together fragments from the past or orchestrating future plans. Instead, you place trust in the guidance of the present moment, staying connected to your power and truth. Your decisions emanate from this centered space marked by self-honor, self-respect, and self-love in every action. The impact of this love energy extends far beyond what you may perceive, influencing not only specific masculine energies in your physical connections, be it a twin flame, soulmate, or other relationship. It goes beyond our conventional understanding of love and relationships. Your choices rooted in unconditional love serve as a beacon, illuminating individuals around you who are poised to embark on their own spiritual awakening or internal healing journey. I envision you as a catalyst, a being that kindles sparks within others. If the conditions are right, if there's a readiness to ignite, it happens effortlessly just by being in your presence. When I say catch fire, I'm referring to a spiritual awakening. Certainly not everyone is prepared to undergo spiritual illumination or connect with their higher self, but you consistently generate these energetic sparks. Anyone physically or energetically connected with you has the potential to begin their awakening journey, simply by being in proximity to you. This proximity isn't limited to physical closeness. It extends to energetic connection as well. Those linked with you in some energetic way have the chance to be ignited by your potent spiritual energy, initiating a process of reawakening their true selves internally and establishing a deeper connection with that authenticity. Regardless of your specific activities in the world, divine feminine, You are actively contributing to the awakening of those around you. You might not have observed tangible proof of this phenomenon yet, but if you haven't, rest assured that it will become increasingly evident. I sense that people will seek you out for advice, wisdom, and conversations on various topics, whether it's reclaiming personal power or delving into spiritual matters. You seem to embody a wise oracle, drawing more individuals towards you for guidance and simply to bask in your energy. Your energy possesses a rare and potent quality, and I also gather that those desiring to attract more material abundance in their lives will find your energy particularly influential in manifesting such prosperity. You'll witness a growing manifestation of this because people are drawn to your energy. Whether you create products, offer services, or produce content online, such as songs or books, remember that these things carry the signature of your soul. Consequently, what people are truly acquiring isn't just a product or service. It's a reflection of your energy, not as a mere fragment, but as an expression or reflection of your energy. They are acquiring the impactful essence of your soul that you infuse into everything you create. This connection might not necessarily involve a literal purchase, especially if you are not directly involved in business. It could symbolize others' strong desire to engage and connect with you. You will notice a growing abundance of evidence supporting this. While channeling into the divine feminine and exploring your life purpose and its impactful influence, someone emerged as an observer. Whether they are observing you on a spiritual level or if you haven't met them yet, there seems to be a soul contract between you and this individual. It could be someone from your past, potentially the same energy mentioned earlier, but there's a sense that this person is perceiving your empowerment. As I share this, I'm feeling a powerful energy, possibly masculine, and it could be someone from your past or a new connection. This individual holds a profound spiritual energy and is drawn to your power, admiring you, and growing increasingly magnetic towards you. There appears to be a direct connection between your empowerment, authenticity, and living your purpose, and the attraction of this person into your life. This brings us to the conclusion of this reading. I just witnessed the number 3131, and it might hold some significance for someone connected to this message. However, I'll conclude this initial reading with a final Rumi Oracle card, the Human Gift, which is the 17th card. The numbers 1 and 7 could have relevance in various combinations with someone you're connected to. Here's an excerpt from the guidebook. Oh, heart, what is your excuse for all these blunders? Such loyalty is offered by the beloved, yet so much treason comes from you. Such kindness is offered by the beloved, yet so much defiance and resistance comes from you. Such grace is offered by the beloved, yet so much fault and failure comes from you. Such attraction is offered by the beloved with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you with so much doubt and suspicion. Rumi encourages rising above doubts and admonishments, allowing your human self to be loved, even with all the doubt. Despite the weariness, heartbreaks, and agonies, your heart continues to beat with unquestioning allegiance to life. Your sacred heart, in all its grandeur, deserves tenderness, gratitude, acknowledgement, and appreciation. The perfection of your heart lies in its ability to love persistently, even when attempting self-protection from future hurt through fear and doubt. Yet, your heart persists in its love, achieving perfection by maintaining hope even amid despair and holding on to compassion despite facing fear. In light of this, what remains is to release a profound sigh of relief and grant yourself the crucial luxury of inner peace. In truth, everything is all right, even in moments when it appears not to be. Your heart continues to beat in honor of life, and with care and encouragement, it can embrace gentle acceptance of all experiences. As a result, the divine sight becomes accessible to you. This seems like a beautiful note to conclude this initial reading on YouTube. I'd be delighted to receive your thoughts in the comments if any part of the reading resonated with you personally. If not, I'm still sending you a lot of love, wishing you a wonderful day. Take care, and I look forward to our next conversation.